Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mrs. Garcia. I just wanted to go through your assignments for this week with you. And if you're watching this video, that means that you followed my directions and you watched it first. So I hope that it will be helpful for you. But remember, if you do need that help, you can always reach out. All right. So it is week 6, and this week we're going to be discussing watersheds and groundwater. But before you panic, remember that you can ask for help. Remember also that you can join a Zoom tutoring for extra help. For science specifically, ours is on Friday at 3 o'clock. So you can jump in and join that Zoom. If there's ever a holiday on that Friday, we will let you know, and we'll probably reschedule it for that Thursday so you can jump in as well. Also, make sure that you're reading the feedback from your teachers and then making those changes and resubmitting them. Don't ever feel like we're giving you feedback and returning it to you because it's horrible, because that's not the reasoning behind it. It's just so that you can make corrections so that it's your best work, and also to give suggestions, because sometimes you may misunderstand what the directions are asking you. So when we give that feedback, you'll look at it and you're just like, oh, that's what she meant. But we're always available. Call us. Well, your parents can call us. They have our numbers. You can email us. You can leave private comments on Google Classroom like you guys normally do, and then we can respond to you without the class seeing your question or your comment. But just reach out. I also want you guys to take note that there's a little blue button right here. You'll see this throughout the entire slideshow. So when you get your slides, it will read the questions and answer choices or the directions to you, depending on what kind of slide it is. So make sure you click that if you need that assistance as well on how to do whatever the assignment is asking you to do, or if you just need clarification on what you're supposed to do on that slide. All right, so our objectives for this week are you guys are going to watch a groundwater video and you're going to play quizzes. Then you're going to watch the video, Who Polluted the Guadalupe River? And you're going to answer the questions. And then lastly, you're going to write a summary of Who Polluted the Guadalupe River. All right, so task number 1, which you'll see when you get your slides, is going to be a video. What you guys are going to do is you're going to click on this link right here, and it's going to play the video for you. Once it opens that link to play the video, you're going to watch the video, and then when you're done, you're going to go to the next slide. So I'll show you. We'll click here, and the video will open up on YouTube. And it looks like this.
We all know the...
All right. So you've watched the video, and then you're going to go to the next slide to take the quiz. You're going to take your quiz on Quizizz. One thing I like to note is make sure you pay attention to this little yellow thing right here. You're going to click this link to open up the Quizizz, and you have to make sure that your read aloud is on if you want the questions and answer choices read to you. That's very important. Otherwise, you're going to have to read it on your own. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now so you know how to do it. So I'll click this link. It's going to open up Quizizz. So I'm going to type my name. We'll say Billy Joe. And then before I click start game, I'm going to check down here. Oh, okay, it's green. If it looks like this and it's gray, that means it is not on. So you have to click it to make sure it reads it aloud to you. All right. Task number 2 is going to be a video. So you're going to click this picture right here, and it'll open up the video, and you'll watch the video. Once you've watched the video, you're going to go to the next slide. And on the next slide, there's a question. Once again, there's a little blurb here that will read the question to you. One thing to keep in mind with this question is I did give you some choices to choose from, but if you have something else that you think that may be the reason why, feel free to type it in and we'll accept that as well. But what you're going to do is you're going to drag this red circle around your answer, whatever it may be. There is no wrong answer on this slide. Task number 3 is similar. It's going to be questions as well. One question, and you're going to drag the oval around the one that you agree with. And once again, the blurb is at the bottom for you to hear the sound and hear the question, and the answer choice is read aloud to you. Task number 4 This one, you're actually going to type a little bit more. You're going to have to name 2 things you can do to keep the Guadalupe River clean. And you have these 2 spaces to do that. It doesn't mean you have to fill up the space, but it just gives you that room. The next one is also a question. You'll drag the oval over the one that you choose. And then the last one is a summary. I put blanks here, but you can always delete the blanks and type. I know some of you guys, you'll double click and you'll type within the blank and it'll be like a blank line and then words and then blank, and then a line. And you don't have to do that. So I'm going to show you how you can get rid of the lines. So if you're in your slides, you can double click and then click backspace and it'll delete that. And then you don't have to worry about typing in the line. You can just type whatever right there versus, you know, typing in the middle of it like this. It's up to you. I mean, either way is fine with us. If you're doing the assignment, that's great. But that's all, guys, that I wanted to go over with you. Just make sure that you turn it in when you're done. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But other than that, happy learning.